You're a successful entrepreneur. The business you founded is doing well. But you've got huge ambition and great ideas. So it's time to go a little faster, to fly a little higher. Time to find the greatest market potential, the best talent, real startup guidance, and the right networks. Time to go global. We want you in the UK. It's easy to do business here. More overseas companies set up their European headquarters here than anywhere else. And we have the fastest growing tech cluster in Europe. Our Global Entrepreneur Program, the GEP, is there to help you accelerate into global markets. The GEP employs a team of internationally successful entrepreneurs, deal makers, who know firsthand the challenges and opportunities. They offer hands-on mentoring, and by leveraging their extensive business networks, they can help you access finance, talent, skills, and business development opportunities. The GEP works. It's helped set up over 350 high-growth businesses, which have raised around £1 billion of angel and venture capital. Quite simply, the UK is a great place for your business. But don't take my word for it.
What's amazing about the UK is how sophisticated the investment market is over here, the tax breaks, things like EIS, where you get tax breaks on investing in businesses, and just the thriving tech scene. You know, in Australia there is a small tech scene, but nothing like here. You're not having exposure to people who work at Google and Facebook and Skype and Microsoft, and it's just wonderful to be in a living, breathing city that is also a thriving tech and creative scene.
I lived in New York, and I think London is now this new hub. No? So I just think it's exciting, not just for the company, but also cultural-wise, the things, what's going on beside tech. No? I just think it's the best place to be in Europe for a tech startup.
When you drive through Macclesfield, initially you see the Silk Road. And when you do your research, it's actually at the end of the Silk Road, and we're specialist digital printers on silk. So that was already something quite interesting, the fact that it's a historic town that's had its culture and its history based on silk.
The first things the GEP did for me, and the most amazing thing, is when I arrived here in the UK, I had a hit list of potential clients that I wanted to get in front of and of potential partners I wanted to get in front of. And they were fundamental in making the introductions that have just set my business up for the growth that we've experienced. So, for example, we signed the BBC as a client because of introductions from GEP. We signed University Arts London up as a partner because of introductions through GEP. And those initial introductions, when you're not from the market, are invaluable.
GEP helped us to find the right decision, where should we locate our new headquarters. So, because before it was more US, but they convinced us to move to London, and I think it's the right choice. Secondly, they introduced me to their big network, no? So customer side, but even new employees, new partnerships. So it was definitely a shortcut into the London tech scene. So it was really very supportive.
The GEP is fantastic, and that to be involved is essential. I don't think you could do a big move, especially from Australia to the other side of the world, without the support of the GEP.
I think it was really very straightforward working with these guys. So they have been very, very easy. No? They just helped me. There was never questions. Everything I needed, they just responded in a couple of minutes to an hour. So it was really very helpful. And I met them in Vienna at the presentation. So I just asked them, and we just started the week after. So it was very HR.
I always recommend the GEP to everyone, actually, and I'm constantly asked in Australia by entrepreneurs who are wanting to come over here what they should do, and actually the first thing I recommend is they call GEP, and I think it's been a fantastic service, and if it wasn't for the GEP, we'd be a much smaller business than we are now. I might not have raised, I might not be here, and it's fantastic.